In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the self-parking feature on the new 2022 Mercedes-Benz C-Class. I am driving a saloon today, but this will be exactly the same process as the estate. Check out the link below where you can use my summary sheet of what features and options the C-Class has. Also, a big thank you to Lucas Mercedes-Benz Wolverhampton for making this video possible. While you're driving, you need to press this button, which you can find under the infotainment screen. After you've pressed the button, you'll have camera views, then click parking assistance, and now the car will help you find a parking space. Now all you need to do is start driving and keep half a meter gap between your car and the side that you actually want to park. That will help the sensors measure the correct amount of space to park. For the car to measure the parking space is suitable, the front corner and back corner has to go past the space. The car will then calculate if it can fit, and then you will be notified by a sound. Here you can see I'm going past the space, the front corner's gone past the space, and now the back corner will. The beep is to say it's found a car parking space. Now the car is ready to self-park. To start self-park, all you do is press the P button, and then the indicators will start turning left, because it's the left side we want to park. It will engage reverse for you, and then all you do is let go of the accelerator and brake, and the car will just start turning. But please ensure that you have your foot over the brake. This way you are in control of the car. Now the car will just rotate the steering by itself and accelerate and brake, and you'll hear beeps. Don't worry, that's perfectly normal. That's just the sensors saying it's getting close to the other car. Once the car is parked, it will put itself into park and the handbrake will come on. Now on the infotainment screen you get a message to say to exit the parking space with the active parking assist, tap here. But first I'm going to show you around the car, and you can see there's plenty of space front and back. This view shows the car is parked right beside the curb with a small gap and aligned correctly. Now I'm going to show you how the car can actually come back out of the parking space. To do this, you need to start the car up. Shortly a message appears stating to exit the parking space with active parking assist. Tap here. Just select this message. Now you'll get another message stating start parking with the parking button under display. All you need to do is press the P button under the digital infotainment display. Then a message appears on the infotainment screen that states please engage reverse gear. Just put the car into reverse. The indicators will then automatically start signaling right. The car will now automatically get you out of the car space. When you hear a beep, that means the car has automatically finished getting you out of the space, and you must now take control of the steering, acceleration and brakes. When using the automatic parking function, if at any point you need to take control of the car, all you need to do is grab the steering wheel, and then the car will stop the automatic parking feature. Also, you need to be aware the car will not be able to parallel park if there is a bend in the road. Otherwise, it will just go over the curb. Ensure you use this feature on a straight road and the other cars are not parked on the curb as well. Now I'm going to show you how the car can do automatic bay parking. First, press the P button. Now you'll see camera view. Select parking assistance. Now the car will look for car park spaces, and at the moment it's finding bay parking spaces. Make sure the front corner and the back corner of the car goes past whichever bay you want to park into. So right now I want to park in between two cars. I will select the space using my finger and then press the P button when I'm ready for the car to park itself. The indicators will come on by themselves and the car will engage reverse. I need to keep a lookout for any pedestrians or any obstacles. Also, I'll have my foot over the brake just in case I need to stop the car. Don't worry about the beeps again, as these are just the parking sensors. Just warning you that there's a car there. As you can see on the 360 camera, the bird's eye view, the car's not really aligned in the lines, but wait till you see what happens next. You can see now that the car has lined itself perfectly in the lines. It has also not hit the bollard, which is lovely. Once it's finished, the car will put itself back into park and the handbrake will come on. To exit the bay, tap on the message that states exit the parking space with active parking assist, tap here. With bay parking, you can select which side you want to exit. So I've picked the left side, I press the P button and now it says select drive. And now the car will automatically get me out of this bay. The indicators automatically come on. This feature is very useful for someone that's not as confident to park the car themselves.
I must admit, I do love using this feature even though I'm a confident driver. I normally use this function when parking at my daughter's school, because in the morning I am a bit tired. I normally indicate first to let other drivers know which side I'm looking to park into, and then I use the self-parking feature.
Once the car has finished, you will get a beep to say take control of the steering wheel, acceleration and brakes. I do need to add that this system is not foolproof. Sometimes when you use the self-parking feature, it may think that some parking spaces are there, but it doesn't realise that it's actually a pathway, for example. Therefore, the driver needs to be aware of the surroundings and ensure they have also checked that the car has found the correct space for them. Now I'm going to show you how the car parks itself when there are no cars parked in any of the bays. This is a really useful feature because the car is looking for the lines to calculate if it can fit. Here you can see I've selected which bay I want to park into. I press the park button and now the car will park itself again. Again, I'm just going to keep my foot over the brake just in case any pedestrians come in the way of the car so that I don't hurt them. You can see the green lines, that shows where the car is travelling to. Now look out, as the car's going towards the end, you'll see two little red lines on either side of the green lines. That just shows you where the car's going to stop. Again, the beep is to say it's finished the active parking assist. Again, you can select which side you want to exit, so right or left. I'll choose left on this occasion and then press the P button. Select the car into drive. The car will start indicating that I want to exit left. And again, just keep a lookout for any pedestrians. Again, you can see the green lines and just look out for these little red lines where the car will show you where the car's going to stop. There it is. And then the camera changes. Again, the car will then show you where the car is going to reverse back to. And again, look for the little red lines. There they are. Once the car is straightened up, you'll get a beep sound to say take control of the car, and then you're away. Now I'm just going to show you how to park on the driver's side. Again, very same principles, but you're leaning more towards the right side. So again, keep half a meter gap for the right side because that's where you want to park. Now just select which bay you want to park into. Once you're happy, just select the park button and the car will again engage reverse, indicate right, and you'll see the car will just travel into the bay. I'm always aware of my surroundings, checking as I normally would, but also keeping my foot over the brake just in case there's any pedestrians or any other hazards. You can see the 360 camera, the bird's eye view. that the car has travelled right into the lines perfectly, and the beep is to say the car's parked. Again, the car puts the car into park and the handbrake comes on. I really need to add that I really love using the MBUX system, mainly because the car actually gives you prompts, which is really useful when you forget. The indicator lights come on. The car's just now going to exit itself. Always remember to keep your foot over the brake. I need to add that if you hear that kind of creaking sound, that's just the brakes being applied. So nothing to worry about, and it's perfectly normal. Also, a fun fact, you can actually see the indicators blinking in the bird's eye view of the car, and I really wish I could have shown you this. This video footage doesn't give it justice because you can't see it. Again, the beep just means you need to take control of the car. This is now the final demonstration on how the car can do bay parking. I just wanted to show off one other feature. I just need to find a suitable space that I'm happy with to show off this really cool feature. Okay, I think I've found something. Now you'll notice I can actually choose which direction the car parks, which I genuinely love. I just wanted to give another tip while you use the self-parking feature for bay parking. Just ensure that the actual lines are straight, meaning if the lines are bent, then the car might not pick it up correctly and you won't park correctly. Also, if the lines are very faint, then the car won't pick it up, and it means you won't be able to use the self-parking feature. This is the last time I'm going to show you the car coming out of a bay, but the main reason I just wanted to show this last bit was because the automatic parking system can be switched off, and all you have to do is actually grab the steering wheel. When you grab the steering wheel, the automatic parking system completely switches off, and you get a warning on your instrument cluster and your infotainment screen that you've taken control. Thanks for watching. This is the end of the video. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. If you want to learn more about Mercedes-Benz cars, if you have any suggestions for future videos, then please let me know.